verse, that tells us that relationship is life's bottom line, right? You're never going to live this life well without relationship, right? The way we're created as social animals, right? We're created to relate with one another. Yes, we relate in different extents, based on where you fall on the introspection, extrospection spectrum. Where you fall there determines how much of relationship or interaction you need. What might be too much for you. So you need to know yourself and respect yourself. But irrespective of where you fall on that spectrum, you need someone else. You need other people. You can't live this life on your own, right? Your essence is not found inside of you. Your essence is found outside of you. All that takes place on the inside of you is for the intent of blessing someone else. And as you bless other people, you get blessed. The fullness of your blessing is not found on the inside of you. What is found on the inside is to prepare you for your blessing. That as you now engage other people, bless other people, that is where you get the fullness, the fulfillment of your being. You cannot be fulfilled on your own, because the harvest of your fulfillment is found in engaging with other people. As you go and do that which you were called to do, go and do that which you have the energy, that which you have the strength, that which you have the endowment for, then you get that which you need in your own life. That which you give out gives you back what you need to feel you, right? And that does not come of yourself, it comes from other people, right? But we'll get it by sowing first, sowing of that which we have been blessed with, sowing of that which we have been endowed with. And as we do that, we get the blessing that we need from other people, right? So it's our first session on this title. The title of chapter 10 is All Friends Are Benefits. And the word is all, ALL. All friends are benefit. If someone you're associating to does not bless you or increase your life, is not a friend. If someone you are associating with does not increase your life, that person is not a friend. If someone you are associating with does not increase your life, does not make your life better, you are not with a friend. Go find a friend. All friends are benefits, and they are for the intent of increasing you, of filling your tank. That must not be the intent for which you're interacting with them, no doubt. Because don't forget, a healthy relationship is one in which you go into, not for the sake of what you want to get, but for the sake of what you want to give. If you go into any relationship at all for the intent of what you want to get, you already missed it, you already failed. But if you go into a relationship for the sake of what you want to give, then you will get. We're just sharing on my chat here, my secondary school alumni here, and we're talking about what comes first, giving or taking. Giving always comes first. The seed always comes first. The seed always comes first. Without a seed, there will never be a harvest. The seed always comes first. Without a seed, there will never be a harvest. You're not fully in control of the harvest. You are fully in control of the seed. The seed is what you do. The harvest is in God's hands. God is the God of the harvest, not the God of the seed. God is the God of the harvest. He gives us He gives us the onus to own the seed. Ours is to sow the seed. Ours is to water the seed. God is the harvest. We don't know all that takes place when you put a seed in the soil, how it's going to deteriorate, when the stem will come out, what is going in. Sometimes we're inquisitive. Oh, that the stalk has not come out yet. You go and dig, and you end up disturbing that process and you don't get any return. That's what some people do, when they're tempted by their ignorant preachers and pastors who tell them that the only reason they give money is to receive. So they are digging, oh, I've not received yet. Oh, I've not received yet. You're in charge of the seed. While you are in charge of the seed. So when you go into a relationship, you go because of what you want to give. You want to be a blessing. But as you give into that relationship, there are things that you get back. And if you don't get those things back, there's a problem. You're probably not in your tribe. You're probably in a strange place. You need to change location. Because as sure is, harvest is a giving. If I'm sowing and I'm not getting the harvest, there's a problem. I'm probably sowing on the wrong soil. I might need to change my soil. I might need to change my environment. If I've done all that I can and still I'm not getting any feed, any returns. The Bible talks about the soil, goes out to sow, and some seed fell on the wayside. The problem wasn't the seed. The problem was the wayside. The wayside has no soil. No matter what I do to the seed on the wayside, it's not going to germinate because it's on the wrong soil. It's on the wrong ground. I am in charge of the seed. If that seed is in the wrong ground, I move the seed to the right ground. If I'm in a place that I'm not getting any result, I'm not getting any harvest, it's time to stop hitting my head on the wall, expecting it to become a door. It's time to change. It's time to change. Might be change location. Might be to change the way you sow. It might be the way to change the reason for your sowing. Because if you sow for the sole reason that you want to get, you will miss it. Gotta sow to be a blessing. Leave the harvest to God. Trust God with the harvest. He's the God of the harvest. He's a constant. You are the variable. Work on the variable. Leave the constant. Right? So healthy relationship is one I come into because of what I can give, what I want to give. Right? However, what keeps it together is what I get. My responsibility is to do my giving rightly and trust the others to God. However, if I'm not getting the harvest, I might be in the wrong place. So I might need to reconsider the soil that I'm in. It might be the wayside, right? It might not be a good ground, right? Let's go into the book. The quote that runs the book here is it's by Emily Dickinson, and it says, I know let me be sure I didn't miss that. I'm going to look into the book here because that is sounding familiar. Just want to be sure I did not I'm correct. It's Emily Dickinson, and that's a quote that runs through the chapter. It says, "My friends are my estate. My friends are my estate." The word estate, there's the word treasure. Is the word my network, my net worth. Is the word my wealth, my house, that which I own. My friends are my riches, are my treasure. Forgive me then if I hold on tightly to them. Right, I hold on tightly to them because they form an important part of my life. So says Emily Dickinson, and it's true. It's true. Again, none of us was built to live this life on our own. We need other people in our life to be complete. When I use the word other people, I don't mean everybody, right? It's not everybody, but you need other people. Not everybody, other people. Not everybody, other people. Because not everybody can rhyme with your life. Not everybody is called along with you. Not everybody is on the same road as you. So we're not talking about here just going to open yourself to everybody, but you need other people, right? And we're going to try to define who those other people are as we go along. But when you talk about other people, there are people that you might call people that belong to your tribe, people that are like-minded like you, people that are on a similar pilgrimage like you, people that have the same values, same principles, same vision. or similar vision, same mission statement, people that are hard to you, not take away from you. Because some people take away from you, not hard to you. You don't want to waste your time with people that are just there to drain you, right? You want people that will feel you, will feel you, will feel you. You don't go to a place where you are being drained. That's not where you might spend some time there, but you don't spend the whole of your time there. Otherwise, you're born out. You're human, you're not God. You are only sent to a certain set of people. You are sent to a certain set of places. As much as I do this online, it's not everybody that I'm sent to. This is not meant for everybody. Not everybody can enjoy my way of talking. Not everybody is open to my way of talking. Not everybody has the same consciousness or desires the same consciousness like me, right? So I am called to a certain set of people, and those certain set of people will know themselves when they hear it. That's what Jesus said. He said, "My sheep know my voice," right? So the people that are called to in line with what I am doing, what my gifting is, what my blessing is, will know when they hear the voice. They will know because something inside of them will say, "This is it. This is what you have been looking for. You got it now. This is what you have been looking for. You got it now. Tie yourself to it. Chain yourself to it. This is what you have been looking for." So you see, I'm not called to everybody. So you are not called to everybody. There are people that belong to your tribe. There are people that don't belong to your tribe. So you have to be conscious, of that. And it starts by knowing yourself. You see, if you don't know yourself, you're going to live your life being burnt out all the time because you are tearing yourself apart for people that have no connection with you, people that have not been called along your way, especially if you're trying to please everybody. I mean, that's craziness. That's mental sickness to try to please everybody because you can't. You don't have enough to please everybody. You don't have enough resource to share with everybody. When you start doing that, you're competing with God and you're not God. You are right. You only have limited amount of supply. And that is meant for certain set of people, not everybody. You are not God, right? So you need to then, but the starting point is knowing yourself. See, a lot of people run out, born out, die before their time because they don't know themselves. So they are trying to be everybody. They are trying to be everything to everybody. Only God can do that. So God says, "I am that I am. I am that I am." You are not I am that I am. God is I am that I am. You are not I am that I am. God can be everything to everybody. He's limitless. He's a double-breasted God, many-breasted God. He has enough breast to feed everybody that comes to him. But you are not. I am not. I have a limited amount of resource. I have a limited amount of blessing. I have a limited amount of days that God has allotted to me in this life. And he has what he wants me to do with them. I cannot waste them running after another man's, right? So, but let's go back to what we're talking about. We're talking about friends, right? We're not called to everybody. So you need to first of all know yourself. Then the people that you're called to are people of like mind, like heart, like vision, like mission, people that think alike, people that either at your same level of consciousness or are ascribing to be at that same level of consciousness, people that are also seeking for and the level of consciousness that you are seeking for, right? Those are the people that you're probably going to agree with. If you go to other people, they're just going to be draining you. You're going to be offending yourselves left, right, and center. Something inside you will tell you when you are with people that belong to your tribe. Listen to your heart, right?